generation against the new generation. 46 versus 93. Rossi on the tail now of Márquez. They race down the straight, over the start and finish line. Here comes Valentino Rossi off the inside of Márquez, but Márquez holds firm.
The master, the doctor, is coming through and he goes up into second place. Can he make it stick? He has done.
Classic riding by the doctor. He is back big style.
Here comes Rossi and Márquez right in beside him. Márquez going for the outside line now, down into turn one. Rossi surely will fight back on the brakes. Márquez is brave and hangs it in on the outside, and Márquez is back. Oh, he's been taught a lesson but served it straight back. The ball's in your court again, Valentino.
It's the older generation against the new generation. Rossi again alongside up into turn four. Rossi back into second. We ride with Márquez. That's Rossi in front of him as they're coming up towards the corkscrew. Is Márquez going to make a move at the corkscrew in these early stages?
Goes around the outside. Rossi, though, will try and come back on the inside. Oh, and then Márquez goes through on the inside of the corkscrew. The Valentino Rossi memorial line for Márquez that time, but he held off the attack.
Valentino Rossi now moves up into second place. He's pushed Márquez. Here comes Márquez back again.
Rossi takes Márquez for the lead. Rossi is ahead then.
And here he goes. Márquez takes the lead at the end of the start and finish straight. This is classic Valentino Rossi. He's pushing Márquez all the way. Márquez has a little sly look. He's 46 in his face. Here they come. About 215 miles an hour. Here comes Rossi up the inside. Side by side, they're coming to turn one. Will Rossi go through on the inside? Márquez won't let him.
Márquez and Rossi side by side, and Rossi leads in Qatar on the penultimate lap.
Oh, Márquez comes back very, very aggressively up the inside. This is classic MotoGP. The world champion, the 21-year-old, against the old master. It doesn't get a lot better than this. 1.5 laps to go. And
he comes again.
Rossi comes through once again.
And Márquez back underneath him. If you thought 2013 was fantastic, that was nothing in comparison with this.
We ride with Márquez right on the rear wheel of the Yamaha of Valentino Rossi. Here comes Márquez up the inside. Can he make it stick? He does. Márquez leads the way and the crowd go crazy. Here comes Rossi once again. Rossi up the inside of Márquez. He's made it stick. Valentino Rossi then runs in a little bit wide. Márquez comes back and retakes the lead.
Márquez holds the lead going through the first corner. Valentino Rossi hugging his back wheel. Rossi so quick. Rossi moves to the inside. Rossi's going to take the lead. Rossi up the inside of Márquez. Runs it a little bit wide. Márquez back through at turn two.
We knew he wouldn't give up without a big fight. Márquez back in front. 93 against 46. Rossi on the brakes.
Rossi up the inside. Márquez has a bit of a moment on the brakes going into turn five. Rossi leads contact there between Márquez and Rossi. Márquez is down. Márquez has crashed out of second place in the Argentinian Grand Prix.
Márquez up the inside. Márquez leads for the first time. Can he make it stick? Rossi tries to fight back, but Márquez now leads the way. Here comes Rossi
up the inside. Valentino Rossi has gone up the inside of Márquez to take the lead back. Márquez responds immediately. This is up at turn 11. Rossi still holds the lead. The crowd going wild here in Assen.
Has Márquez got anything left? He is going to come late as they come into the chicane.
There's going to be a lunge. There'll be a lunge for Márquez. He's up the inside of Rossi. Oh, Rossi just holds firm. Rossi's through the gravel. Rossi's going to win the race. Valentino Rossi wins the Dutch TT. What a dramatic finale. Márquez second. Rossi is the winner. Rossi up the inside of Márquez. This is the turn number 4. Rossi makes the move. It's the Repsol corner and he passes the Repsol man. Márquez has a look up the inside of Rossi. Márquez takes the lead. A classic block pass. Has he run wide? Yes, he has. Rossi back at the front. Had a look up the inside of Rossi on the brakes in the turn 10. He's going to try and move by Rossi down the straight. Márquez has got the slipstream. He moves up on the outside. Rossi can't hold it. Can he get fired back on the brakes? Right, here comes Rossi.
Rossi back up the inside into turn 1. Márquez will flip back across. Rossi brilliant through turn 2 and holds the advantage. 3 laps to go. He's close this time round, Marc Márquez. Here he comes. This is what he did last time round. This time, oh, he's braking very hard indeed. He gets the Honda in there. Marc Márquez leads here in Barcelona. Rossi lines him up beautifully. Rossi up the inside. 46 versus 93. Rossi on the brakes and leads the way into turn 1.
Marc Márquez bravely around the outside of Valentino Rossi. He's got the inside line for the loop. Rossi goes back to 4th place. Rossi is charging. Rossi's through on Marc Márquez down at the Stowe corner. Márquez picks up Valentino Rossi. Oh, that's really aggressive from Marc Márquez. These two have had some battle royales down the years.
He's not going to be happy about that. This is personal. We ride with Rossi. I tell you, he's going to get up the inside of Brooklands. He's going to give it absolutely everything, and he has got up the inside of Brooklands, and there is nowhere for Marc Márquez to go. This is personal. The red mist is down with Marc Márquez. He's got upstairs inside now with Valentino Rossi, and is he going to hold firm? No, Rossi comes back at him side by side, and Rossi back through. Márquez fights back. This is very personal indeed. I think Márquez has stolen it back again. He has. Rossi tries to get back up the inside. You'll never see better motorcycle racing. You never see better motorsport than this in the world.